Welcome, boys and girls. How's it going? Another great day. Hopefully everybody's having a great day as much as I am. Make sure that everything's going. Oh my gosh, please say we're not dropping frames. Please. OBS is just pissing me off. I don't even know what's the matter with it. But it looks like we're okay. Please tell me if it's really bad. Will the tiny bidet hands make it? Maybe. I am making it since 2021. Hoo-ah! Okay. Everybody thinks they're going to make it. Everybody thinks they're going to make it, right? Hexo, love you, bro. What's up, Rico Moss? Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone is doing great. Well, hope you're doing great as well. We got a little bit of a red candles. You got green and red today, so that makes brown. We're having a brown day. Not dropping here sounds great. Good. Okay. Well, it shows that I'm dropping a few frames, so... if it continues now it's really dropping. Stream's fine. Okay, I'll just keep going. Hi all. Oi, what's up, Red Squirrel? Hopefully everybody's doing great, and you guys are you're in for a special treat today. I'm gonna tell you why you right there in the chat, you are not going to make it. You're not a guy that's gonna make it, and you might think that you are. But boy, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to make it as one of these crypto guys this next bull run. And so today we're going to talk about that. We've got other news. SEC takes another L news. So stick around for that. And let's see. And one Richard Hart stream of meme coins. What he thinks about meme coins. A lot of you guys have been asking. What does Richard Hart think about these meme coins that are being made? So, what up, Hexo? What's up? We aren't going to make it. Well, I didn't say we. I said you. I said you. Speak for yourself around here, buddy. But no, I think that some of you guys are going to make it. Don't get me wrong. But there's other ones that are going to be just completely wrecked. We'll go into that in just a minute. Let's check out. What's it? Did anyone win that carpeted bidet? Yeah, nobody's won it yet. Let's see. View it. There we go. Okay, let's check it out. 5.52A. Billy's pulse chain is down just a little bit. Thank heavens that we're not any further down. And let's just refresh. Make sure that we're okay. Well, it went further down because I had to refresh. Great. Let's see. Pulse X down 1.39%. Incentive token down 0.5%. But Hex cruising along at 1% up. Nice. You gotta love it. And we gotta be friendly to our green candles. We gotta just stroke them and pet them and be nice to them, or they're just gonna take it away from us. Let's see. Not bad. Yeah, I need it. Let's see. Oh, you need the carpeted bidet? Yeah, me too. On some news, here you go, guys. The Bitstamp. Robinhood is going to buy Bitstamp. If you know anything about Bitstamp, it's a UK. It's like a Coinbase, pretty much for UK. It's been around since 2011, so it's been around for quite a long time. And they're going to get bought out by Robinhood for $200 million in the first half of 2025. So that's pretty awesome. And but one of the things that I thought that was funny in the article, it says through this strategic combination, we are better positioned to expand our footprint outside of the US, which is I don't know if that's because of the all of the craziness that's going on with the lawmaking in the US, that nobody wants to really be a US citizen or a US crypto exchange or institution or anybody holding crypto, right? It's really kind of like just toxic, extremely toxic, right? It's kind of like, oh, geez, I don't want that, right? That's how it's just become, and it kind of sucks. For the U.S. citizens. So hopefully, if there is another regime change here in November, that we'll get, somebody more friendly to crypto, actual friendly, not just, institutionally friendly, where it's like, we love TradFi. We love, traditional finance. If you want to put all of your money on a Coinbase, that's great, which just kills crypto. That's not what crypto is for, right? That's not real crypto. So, yeah, great. I don't know if Robinhood will do that. I've used Robinhood back in the past, like way back 2016, to buy Ethereum. Well, I don't know if it was back then. Whenever they offered it, I bought a small amount. It might have been in like 2020. So I don't want to be like, I bought Ethereum in 2005 kind of guy. But it was whenever they offered it. I didn't buy that much, $20, $50. I don't think it's even up right now. It might be up, but it's not like killing it. It's like $80 now. So, but yeah, let's see. Poor little Roger Ver released on bail following tax evasion charges. He posted 150,000 euros for his $50 million tax evasion charges in the U.S. So he's posted bail in Spain, and he'll have to be extradited to the U.S., which, you know, I guess if you're doing tax evasion, you know, and it's one of these reasons. I'm not even going to get into the tax stuff because everybody's going to get freaked out. And everybody's going to be like, you're an idiot, Hexo, because you pay your taxes. Okay, I get it. I'm the idiot. I got it. Bitcoin, $70,990. We got Ethereum with a red candle today, down 1%. Let's see, $3,827. I don't know what's going on with this because it looks like on, let's see. Oh, I guess it's true. All right. There's so many prices for eHex. So there we got 1.7 over on GoPulse, so 1.5 on TradingView. So I think that GoPulse is probably a little bit better if you're looking at it. So 1.7. So I like to look at XRP and ADA just to show everybody they're also down 80%, and they are also down today. So if anybody wants to be like, ha ha, Hex kids are down, everybody is down. Okay. All right, there you go. The SEC just got sued by violating the Freedom of Information Act. Great, you love to see it, right? So I'll just read some of this to you. In our democratic system, transparency is two-way street. Federal laws also demands transparency from the government. Under the Freedom of Information Act, the public is entitled to documents created by the federal agencies so the people can learn about the government's actions and policies. So this lawsuit concerns the SEC's unprecedented enforcement activities and the agency's refusal. Did somebody just message me and say, is it still good? It's still good. All right. Let's see. The enforcement activities and the agency's refusal to disclose its records of these activities under the Freedom of Information Act. So they're actually doing these things, and then they're like, nope, we're not going to give you that information, which is illegal in itself, right? I'm pretty sure the government agencies have to tell you what's going on. They have to do this Freedom of Information Act. So in the fall of 2021, the SEC began to investigate certain broker-dealers' retention of off-channel communications, such as text messages on personal devices, which is one of the things that they were trying to get from me when they asked me, when they gave me their fake subpoena. But I didn't. I pled the fifth, because it's like I don't even have anything. For one, it's not like I have Richard's phone number. And two, it's like they'll find something. It's like any government agency, they'll find something. If you don't have to, if you're not told by a judge that you have to give up this information, then just plead the fifth, because it's like, I'm not a law professor. Don't, no legal advice. This is just what my lawyer told me. Because they'll make up something. If you give them all of your text messages and be like, all right, here's all my text messages, every single one to every single person, they'll make up something, and you'll go, that's how you get in trouble, right? You just give up all of your information, and then they're like, oh, okay, so you did text this person. So we'll go, that doesn't apply to this thing, but we're going to actually start another case against you. So, and that's how most of these people get in trouble. The SEC demanded scores of documents from numerous companies without any suspicion that they even violated the commission's rules. The period the SEC was investigated included 2020 and 2021, which covered the COVID-19 years when many employees were forced to work at home. As a result of these investigations, the SEC ultimately entered into settlements that imposed billions of dollars in penalties on broker-dealers. But there appears to be no rhyme or reason for how the SEC imposed these penalties, and the SEC has provided little explanation into its decision-making. The regulated community thus is left with many questions. How were these penalties calculated, and why were they targeted in the first place? Or as two SEC commissioners recently put it, the SEC's penalty regime simply is a tool to generate numbers for year-end statistics rather than a means to achieve outcomes that enhance market integrity and investor protection. So it sounds like they're just going to go after you just because they need to make money. They're a business. That's what they're doing at this point. They're a business and they need to make money, so they're going to just go after everybody. Like I told you yesterday, they just shotgun blast everybody, and then if they win 5 of those out of the 50 that they put in, well, then they won 5 of them and lost 45. They don't care that they lost 45. They still made 5. They made billions, it says. So yeah, pretty gross. That's your tax dollars at work, boys. That's I don't know. That's pretty gross to me. That's pretty gross to me, I think. And then Togami puts out this a great BitBoy back in the day did a stream before. I think it was before or right when Hex came out. And we'll take a listen right now about, let me make sure that my sound is currently in my headphones so you guys aren't blown out. All right. If it'll play. Come on. I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames. It's crazy, actually.
12.
Okay, here we go.
It's that simple.
So one thing I want to talk about is regarding, so you've designed this, in your opinion, to be better than Bitcoin. And
yep.
I think you would say that's not your opinion, but
so right now they're talking about Hex, guys, and this is right when Hex was released, and Bitcoin, or the Beards and Bitcoin. I don't remember who the other guy is, and I don't know if he's still associated with Ben. But they're talking about Hex currently.
That's the way this was designed, to be better.
Sure, I designed it to be better than any other cryptocurrency that's ever existed, truthfully, and I'm happy to defend all the features that it has.
So all that being said, it's in everybody's best stake or best interest, not stake, best interest, no pun intended, to stake the coins, right? To stake Hex. So if everybody is staking and they're all frozen up, then what is the actual use case of the coin other than, I guess, what people have called pumpamentals?
This is people that don't know anything about speculating have this fantasy that valuations in cryptocurrency are tied to utility. It's not. It's not.
Look at Cardano. Cardano has no product.
Yeah.
Dogecoin is worth $250 million.
So there's more to the clip. I'll show you guys more to the clip in just a second. But this is one of the things we talked about yesterday, where it doesn't matter what your crypto does. All it matters is the people behind it, right? That there's some kind of hive mind, in my opinion, of all the people, right? People are real dumb. People are really dumb, especially in crypto, okay? So, and Richard is, let's just listen to what Richard says about it.
Bitcoin has less on-chain transaction volume, less retailers, less ATMs, more AML KYC, is 3 times lower than all-time highs, but people find utility there. There's utility there, right?
Yeah.
So like,
there is no utility
I don't.
in a meme coin.
Well, there is actually. There is.
Entertainment value. Consent.
Well, no, like people's standards are fucked up. So, what you have to get to the core of why we're in crypto. Are you in crypto because you want to make people in the third world rich? Okay, you're stupid. It doesn't work. They don't have money to buy in. All the coins, 1% of the coins in the Plus Token Ponzi, 1% of the coin Tim Draper's got, 1% of the coin the Winklevi's got, 6% on centralized exchanges, 0.75% is in Mt. Gox. I could go down this list. It's a long list. Okay, now when do we get down to Africa? 42% of coins are in 2,000 addresses. Now, how many of those are African people? Get the fuck out of here. You're not saving anyone in the third world with crypto, okay?
I'm in it for the tech and the babes. I'm just going to tell you that.
I'm in it for the gains. And it's the world's fucking highest appreciating asset class that's ever existed. And so it's a perfect reason to be in it. Now, eventually, once everyone has a wallet, then we take over the world, because then we get true efficiency. You need circular, frictionless cycling of money and velocity in the ecosystem to get efficiency. If you don't have those circular economies in the Bitcoin economy, you have inefficiency. So if you have to go through a centralized exchange to get into another currency for anonymity, like if you need to get out of your Bitcoin into Monero for anonymity, you're going to get your ass beat paying the bid-ask spread and the fees. And you have to do it twice. You're going to get into the thing that you want.
All right. Well, that pretty much sums it up, guys. I mean, there you go. The meme tokens, that doesn't, people are speculators. They just get into stuff. There's not really a rhyme or reason to a lot of it. And it doesn't, honestly, it's marketing. He talks about it later about marketing. It's good marketing. And that's what Hex used to do. Now everybody just wants to market themselves and market other things, right? Because they started up their own thing. And, that's where it's kind of fallen off. And I get it. Some things are actually doing well, right? Like, some people have built stuff that they've marketed onto a different platforms and done other things. Great. I think that that's a great way to do it. Unfortunately, a lot of people are just trying to steal your money. They're trying to extract as much value from you as they can and out of this community, and then they sell it, and then they go back into die, right? They're not trying to get other communities. They're not trying to market to anybody. Marketing is one of the biggest things, and I've talked about it before, but brand awareness is one of the hugest things. Anytime you see a hexagon, you probably think about Hex now after being in Hex for so long, if you've been here for a while. But I mean, brand awareness is huge, guys. It's one of the reasons why, we love putting the Hex stickers all over the place, and you see them all over the place. I've seen here in Boise, actual Pulse X stickers. I'm not even lying. Somebody was just driving with a white car the other day, had, Pulse X on the back of their car as a bumper sticker. I was like, oh my gosh, they were pulling into somewhere. So I didn't stop and say hi, but it was like, oh, that's cool. And I drive with a Hex sticker on mine. I think that you guys should all purchase Hex stickers. I think that you guys should all run around with Hex logos, Pulse Chain logos, Pulse X logos, and market it. That's, it's guerrilla marketing that we need to get out there and start doing. We need to actually start showing it to the world, right? Like, I drove around the United States 2 summers ago. Almost exactly. Actually, it is exactly 2 summers ago for 30 days with the hex.com logo on the side of the van, just driving around. We went and did other things. We weren't out just to shill Hex. But since I was out already, I was like, I can shill Hex on the way there. I'm going to be around. I'm going to be driving for 30 days, so why not shill while I'm doing this? And as we are a large group of people, what do we got here? 120 people right now. We're a large group of people. Why don't we all come together and think of great ideas to get to shill Hex, right? To get the word out there, to get everybody to start talking about Pulse Chain, Hex, Pulse X. If you don't like Hex, that's great, and you're a big Pulse Chain fan because you got in too late. Everybody's like, oh, I got it too late into to Hex. I'm gonna get into Pulse Chain first. Well, okay. Maybe if you're not a big fan of Hex, then start shilling Pulse Chain. You can use them all. They're all interchangeable. So, there's that. Also, it looks like there's a new release for the nodes. They're at 2.5.0 Lighthouse Pulse. I have no idea what any of this means. So, but there you guys go. I think it was a Lighthouse Pulse. So if you're a somebody it's a node operator, there you guys go. I'll just let you guys know that you can do that. I don't know how many of you guys are in the chat, but there you go. All right, let's get into this chat. I'm sure it's great. Let's see it. Okay, let's go to this. All right, there we go. Oh boy. Let's see. I hit the like. Classic video of Master RH schooling the plebs. Exactly. He schools them even harder by then too. You know, I love it when those are the best days, right? It was when Richard was streaming. He was talking about Hex. He was, you know, we all took advantage of it. You know, we all just didn't know how good we had it when we were when Richard was streaming, right? And now he's been gone for whatever, 2 years, a year and a half, or whatever it's been. And we're all kind of like, please give us some Richard. So if he ever does start streaming, let's all just you know, thank heavens that he came back. All right. Let's see what up. So why you're not gonna make it? So statistically, in crypto, guys, there's, you know, how many people buy the bottoms and sell the tops? It's very few, and probably at like less than 1%, way less than 1%. Like they actually buy the bottoms and sell the tops. Now you might sell the top, or you bought the bottom, but you're not gonna probably do either or, unless you have some like insider information, which in Hex and Pulse Chain and Pulse X, you know, I'm not getting any information. Maybe people that are close to Richard or something, or somebody that has a huge whale in the ecosystem, it has that advantage. But I don't know anybody that could move the price like that, and at least I don't know that they have that much money, right? So yeah, I'm just thinking that maybe you know, if you think that you're that person, well, good luck. First and foremost. Second, you know, have something in place, like a plan, right? When this price hits, this is where I'm going to take 10%. This is, you know, at this price point, this is when I'm going to take 20%. At this price point, I'm going to buy 10%, or I'm going to buy $1,000 worth, right? These are the things that you should, you know, we're in the bear market. There's nothing better to do. You know, the price is sideways for the last however long we've been going sideways or down. So it really doesn't matter unless you're buying, right? So these are the things that you should be discussing with yourself, discussing with other people that maybe want to get in. It's kind of like, you know, buying in Hex. Like, you should be dollar cost averaging always. You know, do whatever you want with your money. But when people ask me, hey, Hexa, how should I get in? I got $10,000. Right? It's like, well, dollar cost average in. If you have $10,000, put $1,000 up, put $1,000 in for, you know, every month, every 2 weeks, depending on how long you think that we're going to be in the bear market. But let's say you had $100,000 and you just threw it in one day, you know, at 40 cents. Well, guess what? You're wrecked, right? Instead, you should be, you know, especially if you're onboarding people, at least encouraging them or just telling them about what dollar cost averaging is, because I don't think it's as apparent to people that you can do that or that you should do that in most cases, right? And I think that a lot of people just let their onboards just throw in all their money because they want the price to pump instead. But if you're trying to, you know, build good rapport with your onboards, which you should, you know, dollar cost averaging is a great way to tell them, hey, you can, you know, just keep buying down, because that's what I did for the first 100 days of Hex. And when it happened, you know, I bought for the first 100 days and I put a stupid amount, 50% of what I had on the first day, 25% on the second day, and then the rest, the last 25% of what I had for the rest of the 98 days. And it still turned out pretty well for me. So yeah, I mean, geez, that's what I suggest. You know, but if you want to throw in all your money at one point, and it's you know, if it's $100, obviously you're not going to dollar cost average in, but if it's thousands of dollars, then yeah, it's probably a better idea to look into dollar cost averaging, right? My onboards want to retweet the stream. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, let's go up. We aren't going to make it. Yeah, question mark. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to make it, dude. If I made it, guys, I would not be streaming right now, right? We'd all be living on, and that's the thing. Everybody thinks that they're gonna make it. How many people cashed out over $1 million? I didn't cash out over $1 million, right? I don't know hardly nobody that cashed out that much. Maybe one person if they're actually telling the truth, but maybe two people actually. Maybe two. Okay, three people. But one of those people is very like, I don't know if they cashed out that much. But other than that, I mean, most people did not cash out $1 million, and it would take a lot of money for everybody in the chat. Even right now, how many people we got? 123. If we all cashed out $1 million, each one of us, that would take $123 million, right? So, and how many people would have to get in to just get that amount out, right? And how many people are going to cash out $5 million and the other person's not going to be able to, right? So there's not enough money to go around all the time, and a lot, just, yeah. So you're not, this is why you have to have a plan in place. You should be going, writing it down. I'm going to take out this much at 10 cents. I'm going to do this at 56 cents when we hit the when we go back to the all-time high. This is what I'm going to do here. This is what I'm going to do there. And, don't just wing it. Because if you wing it, you're going to be the guy that doesn't make it, most likely. Now, you could. But usually what happens is what we've talked about before. It goes up to 10 cents. And you sell because you think that that's all it's going to go down, and you start seeing red candles. And maybe it does go down to 6 cents, but you don't buy in because you're waiting for it to go back down to a penny. And then it goes up to 18 cents or 20 cents to make the math easier. So you buy in because you're like, this is going to go to $1, right? You buy in at 20 cents. And now you got half the stack that you already, if you had 1 million hex and you sold it at 10 cents and then you had to rebuy at 20 cents, now you only have 500,000 hex, and it goes up to, 50 cents. You still made money. Don't get me wrong, but you could have made twice as much money. But then you think that it's going to go to $1 no matter what, and you just hold it and it comes right back down to 10 cents, and then you end up selling at 10 cents again. So you're just losing money left and right. Right? Like, that's what happens to most people. This is what happens to most people. Okay. I've seen it. I've been around for long enough. Most people in the chat have probably seen it. People just buy. It's just dumb, right? People are just very slow. And this is why you should have a plan in place and something that you should do. We're all the way where we were last week. Yeah, exactly. Remember when Hexkins were careful to not all stream at the same time? The good old days. Yeah, do they stream right now? Is somebody streaming right now? That's fine. I don't care. By the dip, brothers and sisters. Yeah, I think he was arrested in the same place that John McAfee got picked up. Really? Okay. Buying ETH in 2005 is like buying EHEX after it printed the Twin Towers panel. Yeah, okay. Pattern, yeah. Hexo, let's go. What's up, DJ and Hexkin? Don't sell your bags at this prices or buy the dip if you have cash on the sides. And of course, no financial advice. Yeah, exactly, Audi. SEC making bank from their penalties / extortion. That's what it is. It's just extortion, right? It's kind of gross. No one likes security daddy. Yeah, the only things that blown out is out is Gensler along with the moral fortitude. Well, I thought I was gonna go a little bit different, but yes, Hex is better than Bitcoin. Gilbert, yeah, Hex is better than Bitcoin. I'm Gilbert Godfrey. I thought he had a yellow do-rag on for a second. Who's that? BitBoy? Staking to make a Hex staker unaffected. Okay, watch RH come back all buff. Like spicy, handsome Squidward. That'd be great. That would be great. Can raise the volume on the clip. Oh, sorry. Classic video. I should have put it at. Sorry, I didn't even look at how loud it was. He is telling you everything wrong. Yes, Coinbase is real crypto. He just wants you on Richard's Hearts D. So as soon as you put your money in, he will sell. They all do. It's just a joke. What? He is telling you everything wrong. Yes, Coinbase is real crypto. Oh, is real. He spelled it Israel crypto. He just wants you on our Richard Hart D. Coinbase is real crypto. Okay, Mr. Ted J. J Chain still with Ben on new channel. I don't know. Yeah, stop DMing Hexo. Jeez. Yeah, there's a lot. I got a lot of DMs. Glizzy grifters want you pulse, buy Hex, Pulse X, and incentive. Yeah, as above, so below. Exactly. I know someone spreading those stickers around the Treasure Valley. Really? Okay. I mean, have it tatted on me. Oh, you have it tatted on you? Nice, dude. Nice. Pro RH here. I'm going to make it. Okay. Guerrilla marketing is my expertise. Okay. You know, you know, what is the monkey smart something? Let's see. Who sells hex and pulse chain stickers? You can find them. You can find them. Either that or just go make them. They're pretty easy to make. Hey, Alan, HOA. I used to sell them. I used to have a shop, but I didn't. It was too pricey. And Redbubble. I used to have a freaking sick Redbubble account, but then they took mine off because I made that Jaws. And it said Hex, and it has Richard coming up after, you know, Bitcoin. But they said it was like copyright infringement, which it has nothing to do. Like, what? It said Hex, and it had no Jaws in it. It looked very similar to Jaws, but it was like completely different. But they just completely closed my account. Didn't even ask me. So I thought that was pretty lame. But it was a pretty awesome store. It's going to be weird seeing him stream again. Well, if he does, yeah, not all. Let's see. Turn on computer on. Hexo live stream. This day cannot get any better. Smash the likes. Yeah, hit the likes, boys. I got all my insider trading from Daraj and Biz and Biz with Breeze. Yeah, Biz with Breeze. Not being able to buy bottoms and sell tops is not an indication that you're not going to make it. True. True. You only got to get in the middles, right? If you buy close to the bottom and sell close to the top, you're doing pretty well. The thing is, people do not do that. Like I said, the whole 10-cent thing and everybody buying and selling at 20 cents and then rebuying it, you know, that happens all the time, more than you'd think. All right. Let's see. Oh, we just got, let me see. Okay. HOA. Yes. HOA. It's going to be weird. Okay, let me see. I'm not being able to buy. Okay, there we go. DCA in, DCA out. Exactly. That's a great way to do it. Great way to do it. And you can do it with, you know, staking. There's liquidity, or excuse me, not staking, but liquidity providing. If you want to do it that way, it's literally DCAing, like limit ordering out. If you know what limit orders are from stock markets or like spot trading, just do limit orders, which is, what's it called? Not single sided staking. Liquidity providing. Retweet the stream. That'd be great. What is this? Did it just die? What's going on here? Okay. That's weird. 4 seconds. What is going on? Can you guys still see me? Anybody? Anybody? Is anybody there? There we go. Okay. I don't know. It just went black for a second. Johnny in the house. Hello world. What's up? Retweet the stream. My onboards want to jump me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, YOLO'd my chicken tendies money after great unclogging. Okay. All right. We would only be able to take out about 20 grand. True. Johnny in the house. Hello world. What's up, John? V3 liquidity price range exit. Exactly. I mean, 200 grand. Okay. We've seen and done it. Hi, Hexo. What's up, Hazel? I remember the Hex London party, Hexo. Everyone was buzzing at the highs. Good old days. Oh, yeah, it was great. Right, laid back Hex? It was a great time. We all were having fun. Even that Hex was down 50% from there, right? Because I think it was at like 25 cents or whatever. So, RIP Gilbert Gottfried. Hex is better than Bitcoin, yeah. Hexologist just described my entire crypto journey. He just forgot the multiple degen plays that went to zero. Yeah, exactly, Tintop. The thing is, most people won't tell you this. And most influencers are not going to tell you that they do this too. All right? The influencers are just like you. They just, you know, turned on their camera. Literally. They're no smarter than you. They're no, like... Everybody just wings it, all right? Once you find out that everybody just wings it, in life in general, okay? This goes for most... like 99.99% of the people, everybody's just winging it, man. So they're not smarter than you. They're not doing, you know, something strange on the back. Well, now they might be doing, you know, they might have some collaborations that are like, you know, selling on top of you, and you know, the cabal, you know, the cabal that put they're all teamed up against you, which I've heard that there's a Hex cabal. You know, I haven't heard anything. You know, give me a call, guys, because I haven't, you know, maybe give me some advice. You know, but the cabal, you know, they're I've never heard of them. I don't know who they are. I know that some people think that the cabal is a bunch of hexagons making new coins or whatever and then shilling them, which maybe it is. Honestly, maybe it is. I have no idea. I don't even want to get into it because I literally just have no idea. Hexo, how are you? I'm good, Shirley Fortress, doing the same thing. Hey, everyone, and thanks for streaming Hexologist. The Gray's currency, thank you. Let's see, 90% of life is just showing up. That is true, Hexkong, that is true. Thank you for the $5. $2 from Stephen C. What's a good muscle building diet? I don't know, carnivore and, just all it is, Stephen C, for, to build muscle is just consistency, right? And it's kind of like any diet will pretty much get you leaner if you just are consistent with it. Richard says any weightlifting program will get you bigger if you just are consistent with it, right? Like that's pretty much just anything. Consistency is key. You just show up, you just work out, 5 times a week and you're good, man. You don't have to do anything crazy from what, I used to work at a gym it wasn't, there was no don't get me wrong. If you want to get really lean and get down to below 10%, there's stuff that you have to do. But most people don't need that. They just need to get into the gym every day, right? Or at least 5 times a week. And some people say 3 times. I would say 5 because 3 times it's like you're getting, that leaves you 4 days to just mess up, right? So on the days that you go to the gym, for me, it's like the days that I go to the gym, after I'm done with the gym, I want to just go home and eat good and do, don't mess up, because if I do, then I just, defeats the purpose of going to the gym. So consistency, man. That's all I would say. His tincture is natural. Okay, Hexo, check the guy up, Carvardarn Gardens, tropical fruit, Puerto Rico. He does tinctures for all issues. Okay, I'll check it out. My onboards definitely hate me. Yeah, me too. I know. Yeah. I've still got, okay, still live. Sweet. We see you. Okay. Don't miss P. Luzda. Everyone should hold at least $1 billion. You never know how high it could run. Like P does. Yeah, I guess. Sure. We should get a Team Money live cam to raise money for the community. Yeah, Team Money. He's the one that we just need $350,000 in the chat by, in 5 minutes. So go ahead and throw that out there, guys. I'm in Corey Costa's Meatball Cabal. Okay, is it the Meatball Cabal? That's what it is? Okay. You wing it until you build experience, then you're an expert. True. Yes, exactly. And I don't feel like there's any crypto experts. There's people like Richard that are extremely intelligent with it, though. So, and you can see that, I've always had this hunch that Richard knows more than we know about what's going on in the background. Maybe he doesn't, but, if you see the pictures with him and 2 feds walking in 2014, and he's at a coin, or not a Coinbase, a Bitcoin conference or something, and he sits down at a table to look like they're talking, what's going on. It's like, this guy knows what's going on more than he gives off. That's just me. I think that Richard might know a little bit more than everybody else in crypto for a reason, right? Just saying. I'm not saying he's Satoshi, but boy. Because who would call Satoshi a coward and a piece of garbage except for Satoshi himself, right? And he had the confidence to call out, the goof. What's his name? The other, the fake Satoshi, fake Toshi. And there's many things where I'm like, and Richard's really smart about how he converses to people. So I feel like he would try to throw you off by acting like he was English or something. Just saying. What's your favorite Hex Cabal recipe, Hex? So yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Oranges. Who else? I don't know who's in the Cabal. I honestly don't. Somebody's got to give me a list. Give me the list of the Cabal so I can start making fun of them. The wrecked Cabal only knows how to copy ideas for self-gain. Well, that is true. If there is a Cabal, they're all these people that are just trying to self-gain themselves. Gross. Deep fried Hex Cabal. Yeah, I've winged it all my life. Hey, and it's worked out for you so far. You're not dead yet. We'll get all the Cabal plebs removed from the community for donating to the fake foundation fraud scheme. All right. Put in the military boot camp for 3.5 months if they want to be fit. Or that, yeah. I was like, it was funny because I was pretty small when I went in to boot camp, but I have like a scar because I got my appendix. I actually had my appendix rupture when I was 2 years old. So I have a scar, you know, so, you know, a little 2-year-old's belly is like that big. So they freaking made a huge scar like that. And so it's like clear across my belly. It looks like I got stabbed or sliced open. And so when I was in the boot camp, I only weighed like 175 pounds when I went in. And dude, they were like, yep, you're a half rat. So they gave me half rations, dude. I was like 158, 160 pounds getting out of boot camp. I was so small and sickly. Oh boy, it sucked because I gave me half rations the entire time I was in boot camp. I had red freaking stripes on my to say I was fat. I was like, I'm not fat, guys. I just got a scar. You guys, don't you know what scars look like, you jerks? But they don't like you, you know. So I couldn't do anything about it. It was like, I'll have the half ration today, sir. It sucked. Let's see, cabals. In your mouth, yeah. Okay. Oh, I missed Team Money. Me too. Richard was playing chess while we were all playing with crayons. Yeah. Well, I take offense to the crayon jokes. Okay. As a Marine, yeah. Basically, anyone who launches something is accused of being in the cabal. Yeah. Well, they can all lick my cabals. They're all conspiracies I came here for. Okay. Okay. There we go. I was 135 pounds at boot camp. Well, that's the thing. You know, I'm 6 foot, almost 6'1". You know, 135 pounds would be great, but I would be like a little stick. So I'm a bigger kind of guy, especially in the Marines, because most Marines are like 140 to 160 pounds, right? And so, but most, you know, a lot of guys are like from 5'5" to 5'7", 5'8". So if you're like almost 6'1" and you're 75, 180 pounds, I felt like that was a perfect weight, but they were like, nope, you're a little fatty. It was like, what? They made me get down on the ground and oink for like 5 minutes. You know, with my other fatty friends, we had to roll in the dirt together. None of that happened, but well, you can imagine what it would be like if it did, right? Why are most Marines only 150 pounds? I don't know. I think it's just because they run the crap out of us. So pork chop patrol. Yeah. Let's see. Is Hex nursing again? Now we're all broke. Still. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see. Fried slice. Yeah, we got a fried slice. We have a of their alt accounts. Okay. You were like Oliver Twist in boot camp. Yeah, exactly. Please, yeah, I wouldn't even ask. They wouldn't even ask. No, you can't even ask them to have some more. So I saw that shirt at Target. I was going to get it. The Mario Kart one. It's pretty nice. I haven't checked PulseX since it launched. How's it looking? Well, you know, only down 80, 75%, maybe a little bit more. Why are most okay? The pork chop patrol. Yeah, they put the fake pig nose on, and that's held on with a string around your head. Yeah. How is the job hunt going? It's all right. Me and my wife are starting a business, so that's kind of what I've been working on right now. Until she starts, you know, because she's the one that is going to be like doing the stuff for the business. I'm not trying to give you guys too much information so it doesn't get sabotaged by a bunch of, wrecked plebs that people, Hexel wrecked me. Now I'm going to wreck his business. So, but yeah, so she's the one that is going to take on that. And then after that, then I'll probably start looking again, hopefully. Did you hear NVIDIA passed Apple to become the second most valuable company in the world? I did. That's pretty crazy. It's looking all right. Yeah, exactly. Congrats. Well, thank you, Jam. Let's see. If Hex does not make it in 2025, reban as the ketoologist. Might have to do that anyway, right? Hexo bidets, isn't it? Yes. Business, yes. Hexos bidets coming soon. Does this mean we are in the bidet cabal? Yeah. Bidet, get on your ball. That it'll be like that. And then somebody in the Hex community is gonna make their own bidet just to compete with mine, and it's gonna be this whole thing. All right, let's see. Remember to make some W-2 income to qualify for credits. True. Yes, W-2 income. That's a great idea, blockchain friends. I'm still thinking of business idea to commit to. Well, go around and ask ChatGPT or something. The fastest way to 50 cents is either is for Ethereum to roll back the chain. Let's do it. I'm all for that. Let's do it. All right, guys. Well, that's the Chatterino. Maybe start a little car renting gig on Turo or something. That'd be cool. What's up, Hexo? What's up, Hexkins? What's up, Kryptonite? All right. Well, you guys, hopefully we get this. Hopefully we get this train rolling back to green candles, and just explosions. Like a Crohn's disease after your small bowel is obstructed for a week. We're going to have explosions of green candles after this, right? Let's do it. Hex toilet seats. Let's do it. All right. Shoot. Hex toilet. Not a bad idea. Hexo's wooden goo. Thank you, Hex, and Hex kids. You guys have a great one. I will see you guys tomorrow, and take care.